to Saturday AM. So here we are at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Athlone, and our wonderful chef, Dean Diplock, has been asking us for 3 years now to come down and visit you.
Yes, now finally you're here, and the sun has just broken through. Can you believe it?
It's just coming out now, and what a glorious spot we're in today, overlooking the banks of the Shannon. And you are going to rustle up a storm. It's all about barbecuing.
It's about barbecuing. We're going to have a public barbecue this afternoon, so everybody's welcome to come down. We're going to have hundreds of people here, so it's going to be great. But this is a very traditional South African dish. It's called the Satay. By yourself.
I really should have not worn heels this morning on a deck.
Not a problem, not a problem.
Sorry.
We'll show you how this is.
Satay,
yeah. It's 2 words meaning sauce and satay from the Indonesian word satay. So we've got a bit of light curry powder in there, not too strong. Okay, I've just sweated off some onions. Don't let them colour. I'm going to add a little bit of water just to prevent it from burning.
I love all of the spices that you use, but a lot of the time you would use a mango chutney or something like that. Is there anything like that today?
Correct. So we're going to be using apricot jam and a fruit chutney for flavouring. In goes the turmeric, a little bit of mustard powder as well. That goes in. Our good, generous dollop of garlic in a second. I'm just going to add a little more water.
That's a lot of garlic, Dean.
Oh, yeah, you can't go wrong. This is a double batch, so it's enough for you to put some in the freezer as well. So there's plenty there.
I love to know if you can freeze it or not.
Yes. Well, it's no point cooking for 2 people if you can cook for 10 and keep it for another day. Why not?
Absolutely.
In goes our ginger.
You're going to go to the bother of cooking something like this.
Exactly. Make a batch. Exactly. Make a batch. In goes our spices. Now, in here I have some lemon lemon leaf and bay leaf. You can use lemon peel as well, which I'm going to do there now.
Lemon leaf.
But a lemon leaf, yes. And then our salt. That goes in quickly. Now, the vinegar, brown vinegar. Okay. That's going to give you that lovely tart flavour to it. Okay. Gorgeous. And then to balance that out, we're going to add the sweet. Now, it is very sweet, but we're looking for that caramelization. So in goes our fruit chutney. Lovely South African fruit chutney. And our apricot jam.
Gorgeous.
In goes the apricot jam.
It's a complex enough recipe, but I guess when you have all the ingredients and you're organised...
Absolutely.
You'll have
You'll put it together in just a few minutes. Absolutely. And you just let that simmer, come to a bit of a simmer, and then some more sugar actually goes on top of that as well. Now, right, once that comes to a simmer, we can thicken it with a small slurry of maizena, or guys call it corn flour and water. Cook it out for about 5 minutes and then let it cool down. And if you move over there, we can go to the next
You're going to have to hold my hand on this.
No problem.
I presume you're not in heels, just me.
It's just you today. No worries.
All right, so if we come over here.
Okay, and what I've done is I've got the cubed chicken, they're about 1 inch cubed in there. Now, in the recipe, I have put thigh meat and tenderloin, but you can use fillet. It's entirely up to you. I just like the dark meat, gives it a lovely flavour.
Would you marinate that overnight, Dean? Or?
24 hours at least, preferably 48 if you can.
Really?
Yes, and then we build it up. So we have some peppers, on goes our skewer of chicken, some pineapple, very traditional satay, maybe another pepper. And so you just alternate as you go along.
You often say that you eat with the eyes as well, and you have beautiful colours here. They're quite rich, the green peppers.
Exactly. I'm just going to take these gloves off quickly, and we're going to move over to the barbecue. So once we've made the satays up, as you can see here, they're ready to go on the barbecue. Now, what I did do is I soaked the bamboo skewers in water overnight. That helps to prevent them burning on the barbecue.
Oh.
So a little chef's tip there for you.
That is a good tip. So you just soak them overnight in water.
Absolutely.
And they're not going to char on you or break.
Correct. And just a quick spray of oil on our barbecue.
That's a serious barbecue you have there.
Yes.
How many are you hoping to cook for later on?
We'll probably have 100, 150.
155. Don't forget us.
We have a couple of barbecues, so we'll be well on the way soon enough. And that's it. Now, we cook that and brown them slightly. Keep turning them over. Use a probe to check that they cook through to the middle. If you don't have a probe, you can just pull the meat aside, and then you can see if it's cooked all the way to the middle. But a probe to 74 degrees Celsius is perfect.
Of course, and vital that they're cooked through. You don't
absolutely,
want anyone
yes.
getting...
Now, remember, you are marinating this product in vinegar and a lot of sugar, so it will help cook the chicken quite quickly, because it'll denature the proteins. And that's basically it, Laura.
How come it's still so moist? A lot of times if you're going to cook kebab like this on the barbecue, It's a bit dry.
Yeah, two things. One, we've marinated it overnight, so that's definitely put more juice into it. And all we've done is seed it. But as I said, you don't have to cook it very long. They're tender pieces of meat. Don't overload the kebab either. There's a little bit of space in between them so they can cook quite evenly through.
These look absolutely delicious. Here, you're going to have to dig in with me.
There's a knife and fork over there if you want. We had it organised just in case.
And you know what? The gang, Tommy, Anna and Simon in the studio have no food today.
Oh, shame.
I'm so sorry. Do you know what I have? I have a little bowl of porridge in the second drawer in my office upstairs, guys, if you want to take that. But we're going to tuck in on your behalf to this magnificent kebab. Thank you so much. Will you be back later on? What are you making for us later?
Later on, we're going to make Thai fish parcels that also go on the barbecue, but if the weather's not playing along with you, they work perfectly well in the oven as well.
Look how soft that chicken is.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Gorgeous. I'm looking forward to that. Thanks, Mildine. We'll see you later on. Taking a short break now.